Alrighty, good afternoon or good morning. Happy Monday. Happy Monday. Been a little bit. Parents have been over, so that's why I wasn't streaming this weekend. They are now gone for a week because it is their 30th 30th anniversary, wedding anniversary this week. So they took our car and is going to Vegas or going to Cali. Go see a few things. So we are without a car. But that means they're also gone, so I'm going to be streaming again. But yeah, that's why I was gone this weekend. Nice to see them. First time they came over to a few places. Went to basically a downtown of a town nearby. I'm not gonna say the name of it, but it had like a bunch of like gift shops, antique shops, food, the whole jazz. Camera's a little high. I also do love how I have like a little light on me. So yeah, that was what I was basically doing. I'll probably talk more about it when I get into game. But right now, I have ads to run and connections to play. Pony, roll, comb, book, root, tree, clap, table, run, or bun, salad, dig, rumble, I don't know how to say that. Twist, peel, braid. Ponytail, braid, comb, bun. Comb might not be it, because these are hairstyles, and comb isn't like an actual hairstyle. Twist, root, roll, book, table, dig, petal, twist. What's sift? Separate. I'm just gonna go comb. It's probably wrong, but yeah. I don't know what it is. A roll, root. Twist, dig, book, root, tree, petal, book. No, not even 3. Comb through, rumble, lap, roll, twist, petal, root. I don't know another hairstyle, man. Table, book. I like dig. Roll, rumble, twist, roll, twist. These things kind of like twist a little bit, I guess. Not really. I have nothing, man. Root. Petal. I had nothing, and I'm not gonna sit here. Rummage. A twist. What's a twist? Comb, dig, root, shift. I could have gotten this if I like wanted to wait longer. I just got bored. That's wait, what? Sounds of thunder. A loud ringing of bell or bell.
Peal. Peal.
I feel like these two don't make sense in my mind, but that's okay. These make 0 sense. I have never heard a sound of thunder call a peal.
Peal.
Never heard that you never have you heard this word used like that. And then roll. I mean, rock and roll, but I don't know what a twist is, apparently. Twist hairstyle.
Hab hype.
Oh, it's like it's a form of braids. Okay. Things that can have leaves. Okay. Yeah, I mean, the only one that I would realistically ever get of these three are actually this first one, but I'm just not thinking in that direction. Terrible puzzle. I was gonna go with a catfish guess. I really didn't feel like anything else. Oh, like one of those types of tables. Okay, that's fair. Didn't know that they were called leaves, though. That's fine. And hope everybody's having a good Monday. We are back to running for the next week. Because next weekend, my parents will be back since they're just taking a trip down to Cali for their 30th year wedding anniversary. So yeah, we're kind of carless for a week, but that's fine. And then next weekend, we are going to be carving pumpkins. Just like how we normally do the cookie baking stream, we'll just be carving pumpkins this year. I will also be in a maid outfit. I spoil it, I've already said what I'm wearing. But yeah, that's kind of why I wasn't streaming the last few days. Went to get a lot of food. Of course, since my parents are in town, getting free food is always fun. And then, we kind of just hanged out at our place for a lot of the time. We just steal from the elderly. I'm sorry, V, but they're not that old. You call me elderly? Yeah, but they're my parents, so it's different. Also, Sashar, thank you for the tier 1 for 33 months. Missed that 4 minutes ago, but it's fine. We're grounded. I mean, it's not like we've played games in the past few days anyways. I don't know how long we'll go today. We have people coming over. I should still have plenty of time to get a run going, even if we're like 2 or 3 hours into stream, though. What is 9:30? Got 2.5 hours. Get here at like 6. Only take 5 hours to do the community center, so as long as I get a run before like noon, I'm happy. How old am I? I am 25. $20, 25. I'm personally feeling tired. I went out a lot this weekend. We went to a Greek fest one of the nights, and that was long. It was like long. Definitely draining for me. And then like we walked around a town for the other day in hot weather. Hot weather. Physically draining for me. But you're fine. What time is it for me? Like 9:30. If you're saying that's why I yawn a lot, no, it's completely untrue. I just yawn a lot. Time of day doesn't matter. Oh, lovely, my settings got changed. Well, time to lose a bunch of random time because... Where is it? I tried sleeping. It's a very hard thing to do, apparently. I don't know, I feel like I get a fine amount of sleep. And I sleep generally fine. Well, my time zone never changes because I live in Arizona. But, yeah. I'm trying to guarantee a gold quality crop to determine RNG. You can read more about it in an FAQ, or in the FAQ. But essentially, it's to force a gold quality parsnip. Feeling down there that I could have gone for, but it's fine, I guess. Yeah, it also gives me level 2 farming, but I just need the parsnips in general. Or, I need the gold quality crop. There's a lot of random information in the FAQ that is, like, a lot of people don't know about. Charlie Brown with hair. In the US public schooling system, B, I still would have passed. So I don't know what you're talking about. You know for a fact they basically never hold anybody back. There are some pretty bad kids in my school, and I don't think anybody was ever held back. Maybe it's just my area. I mainly just play video games. Yeah, and cosplay, apparently. You can't pick that up. I forgot. I love that that's a spawnal spot, and the game does not let you pick that up if it spawns there. It's so fun. Rip a horseradish, man. Uh, 19th is when we'll be carving pumpkins. This is indeed on 1.6. It is the faster version for perfection. It's several hours faster than 1.5, even if there's a few extra things to do. What changed? Items that were added are completely broken for the use of perfection. Mainly unlimited books from the traveling cart, being able to just power level skills, and then the mastery room, adding the iridium scythe and treasure totems. Cakey. I mean, if you allow yourself to buy the recipes from shops and not items, you should be able to complete perfection without using shops. I guess that's a lie. You need 1 Clint upgrade. Right? Do you need to upgrade the axe once? You don't need to upgrade the pickaxe, but do you need to upgrade the axe once? I mean, I guess technically not, because you can get hardwood from the mines if you're crazy. Like, you can do that method, so I actually do not think you need to upgrade. Like, if you allow yourself to buy the recipes, I don't think you need to use any shops in the game to get perfection. What about wood skip? You just chair hop in. At that point. It's not allowed in challenge or in speed runs, but it's like if you're just doing a challenge run, you may as well. Right. You can use a bomb to get the walnut on Ginger Island. You don't need the pickaxe for it. It's actually very interesting. Hardwood mines is such a pain. Yeah, I mean, once you get the Ginger Island, it'll be easier. Because then you can get mahogany trees from the island. But you just need to get enough hardwood to get to the island, is the issue. Which is definitely possible, don't get me wrong, but definitely not very fun. Yeah. Why am I mad? We do remix bundles, so there's a chance that we get the children's bundle, which you need 3 items or 4. There's 4 items and you need 3 of them, and it's very easy to just get cookies that method, because it's like you either would need to get the strange doll or cookies, because you buy the ice cream and the 10 salmon berries is easy. So it's like I rather lose the 500 gold. So if I get the children's bundle, I can just get the cookies from the mail instead of having to worry about getting it from either the trash can or gifting Evelyn early, because you don't really want to gift the NPCs early. In this run, it's slow. So the 500 gold, especially in a run like this, does not matter nearly as much of having the early game just be slightly easier. We scale buddy so quickly in this run that it doesn't matter that much. It would guarantee strawberries, but that's really about it. Nope. Never has. There's a lot of things that are not on the perfection tracker that you think would be on. You don't have to get all in-game achievements. You don't have to get all Steam achievements. You don't have to have kids. Yeah. You don't have to build every single building. You don't have to find every single item. You don't have to have like every single type of animal. I'm just gonna reset this just because there's literally no forge. What's the prettiest farm? In my opinion, I think probably still forest, but I think the wilderness farm actually looks nice with its river and with its water locations. Sorry to say, but I'm a Meadowlands farm hater. It looks nice, sure, but it has so many other issues with it that I just can't like it. I forgot to select fucking forest farm because I was trolling. What up, beach farm? I mean, it looks nice, don't get me wrong, but it's... I cannot type right now. It definitely can just be a little annoying. Yeah. How did I fail to select the forest farm 2 runs in a row? What am I doing? Select it first. Holy shit. Please. Holy. I am warming up. I should really just get the macro that does this for me again. Why cat? Before it used to be because the cat was faster in the cutscene because the cutscene was unskippable. It was about, 3 seconds faster than the dog. But now that we can skip the cutscene, it automatically adopts the animal. And the cat is less likely to move around than the dog. So the cat is generally less likely to be in your way than the dog is. So the cat's kind of always just been superior for Stardew runs. I am a dog person, by the way, and I hate to admit that the cats have always been superior. Let's force speedrun. I don't hate cats. Allergic to them, but I prefer dogs. They can't get an owl run until after the greenhouse is finished. The greenhouse is what changes the RNG. You can get owls before the greenhouse. It's just that when you complete the greenhouse on Legacy RNG, it extremely messes with how owls spawn. It basically makes, like, it makes 18 of them spawn in, like, a year and a half range. Every, like, 33 years. For whatever reason. So we call it owl seeds because if I repair the greenhouse and I get an owl, I'm gonna get anywhere between, like, 15 and 18 of them. And it's like a 1 in 33 chance. Because it only, I didn't get a week. Because it happens every basically one in 33 years. It's really weird. The sad part is in a perfection run like this, it literally loses like 1.5 minutes to getting the cutscene over and over again, 18 times. But we get 18 owls. Yeah, you could use a seed, but I'm sorry. For a run like this, no, this is completely unseeded. If I were using a seed for this, well, first off, we just don't have a route. But yeah, I generally don't do seeded runs. I don't find it interesting, or as interesting. The joys about the seeded run aren't actually running it, but it's more about routing it, and I don't really want to route it. And to be honest, other than like just getting the guaranteed RNG that I'm looking for, a seed wouldn't actually make this run that much faster. Because before, on 1.5, we had the casino to extremely speed up money. But on 1.6, we don't have something like that that's allowed. Actually, I think fish ponds are allowed, so technically I would do that. But that's getting fixed next patch, so. It's actually not that big of a difference. What I would be more down to do a seeded run for is seeded Joja perfection, where you're allowed to buy Joja waivers, because that's like a 5-hour run. I forgot the water. Focus. Even if I get the garden bundle, I'm just gonna immediately throw the run at this point. I can't, I'm losing before the run even starts. Like, I am losing before the run even starts at this point. I am actually, like, just trolling at this point. Like, holy shit. Please just play the fucking game. I didn't water on the 4th, so the parsnips weren't grown up. But I need 2 starting cabins. I use them as vacation homes when I'm gathering hardwood later. I use them in fall of year 1. If I get there. Because at this rate, I don't think I'm gonna get there. A classic. Yeah, keeping it around just because it has a diamond, it can be cope. There's not really much room left on the screen that I'm willing to have occupied by input display. Chat bottom left, I'm bottom right, and then we have the timer top left. Top right can't be covered, as you're not allowed to cover the in-game stuff. And then if you want it at the very top, that's where the hotbar can move to occasionally, as you can see. So I don't want that covered. No. I've thought about it before. That's why I have an answer for it. Just remove the webcam, true. No one wants to see me. To be fair, studies have shown that if you have a worse webcam while streaming, you are better off streaming without a webcam than with a webcam, because viewers are less likely to continue watching you if your webcam is shit than if it was if there was no webcam at all. What about Mike? I do not know about Mike, actually. I think Mike is more tolerable as long as it's literally not, like, ear killing. Fair enough. But it's like, it really depends on like how bad the mic is, you know? Like, there's a difference between, like, a mediocre mic nowadays versus, like, an Xbox 360 voice chat quality mic. You know? The good old COD lobbies mics. There's a difference between that quality. Because, yeah, you just get used to it. And if you could cover the date and time in the top right corner, it'd be so much easier to splice the game. That's why it's not allowed. Overlay. Yeah, let's just add a bunch of fucking useless overlays. Sounds great. I'll go to the bathroom super quick. Sounds fantastic.
Hab spin.
Beauty Crush, thank you for the 2 years of tier 1. It's greatly appreciated. And Elise, thank you for gifting a sub to Mags. Greatly appreciated. Okay, let's do another run. No, I'm just looking for a character that I like. You can make your character look however the hell you want. I'm gonna be staring at this character for 17 hours. I'm not gonna look at something that's ugly for 17 hours. Favorite song in Stardew? Either the Night Market song or the one of the volcano songs. Molten Jelly. They're two very different moods though, to be fair, so. The Danger Mine songs are just, Skull Cavern songs. Or, I'm sorry, Lava Floor songs. Skull Cavern actually doesn't have its own songs. It just replays the songs that came from the lava floors. This is a lot of daffodils. Holy fuck. I don't think the watering can, but I do not know if you can get the Swift enchantment on the hoe or not. I don't think so, because it's replaced by other things. I think Swift is pickaxe axe only. I could be wrong though. Hoe can be swift. I guess that makes sense, but... Okay, it makes sense. I just couldn't remember. I guess they don't get powerful, and that's the replacement for Archaeologist and Generous. But Watering Can cannot get swift, I don't think. It's already too fast. Like, it's like bottomless and reaching or whatever. I quite honestly, like, even though I do perfection runs, I don't do enchants enough. And I do very specific enchants because most of the enchants are just useless. Especially for what I'm doing. Basically gives your watering can like +1 tier of upgrade. You have a Iridium, it goes up to what, 5x5? The thing is because I don't upgrade any of my tools besides the pickaxe and axe, I never have to worry about getting reaching, because you literally can't get reaching if you don't have an upgraded if you don't have the upgraded version of it. So it just completely skips the enchant. I always use basic watering can and basic hoe because it's faster if you animation cancel. If you're good at animation canceling, the basic watering can and basic hoe are better than the Iridium counterparts. The only downside with the watering can is if you don't have bottomless, it doesn't have nearly as many charges, but... yes. Because time doesn't pause when you're using tools. A mix of me trolling and not getting garden bundle so far. Ticket machine? Yes, I actually do. I do use it if I don't get the friendship book randomly. The book that you get from it is actually quite nice when we're doing gifts, because it makes it so we only have to do 2 years of gifts without the luau, which is actually very nice because the luau wastes time and it's just easier to use the ticket machine since we already have to do 9 billboard requests. So you actually get all the tickets you need by default. But we don't use any of the other items from the ticket machine. The only item we care about is the friendship book. All the other items other than the bed, because it is a set order for the first bunch, by the way. It's the same every single time. Other than that, the only item that ever gets used is the bed that you get from there, just because it's funnier to have a different bug. And it doesn't really lose any time. Everything else just gets deleted because it's useless. So no, I do not actively use the ticket machine, but I do use it given the opportunity. And as you can get, I do check the bookseller occasionally for a few books and some trade-ins. And if I ever get the opportunity to just buy the book from the bookseller, I buy it. Because there's no reason to just like slowly go through the ticket machine with its animation over just spending an extra 20k for the book. I lose less time by spending 20k than waiting for the ticket machine to keep going off. Even if I already have the tickets, which is really funny. Lexus, thank you for the 30 months. I hope your Monday is going well. Why? Because the garden bundle is 30 minutes faster than any of the other bundles that you can get in that slot. I'm not here, I'm working. Classic. There's a 1 in 3 chance to get the garden bundle, the fish farm bundle, or the animals bundle. The animal bundle takes hundreds of thousands of gold worth of investment to be able to do, because you need 5 large products essentially. Fish farm bundle requires you to get a fish pond, which is already really annoying early on, and then get 30 row from it. The garden bundle requires you to grow up 4 flowers that you can do while doing the seasonal crop bundles. One is not like the other. 4 flowers versus hundreds of thousands of gold worth of investments for animals. It's crazy what the difference is. Yeah, and the 4 flowers can be done by like the 7th of summer year 1. It's crazy. You can always hear the song under the splits. No. Most people don't have perfection in 5 years. This run doesn't get perfection until like the end of year 7, early year 8. It's not a speed run, it's a challenge run. But yes, I've done perfection, and actually, let me you can do perfection in 115 days starting from day 1. in 1.6 because of the new cookbook that was added. So you can finish perfection on spring 4th year 2. I've already done it. There's a few other people who've also done it. It doesn't take 2 years anymore. Your only holdup is Kent, but you can get Kent to 10 hearts in a single day. And it's not a speed run because in-game day runs are never done as like speed runs to do in the least amount of real life time as possible. It's just to show, hey, yeah, this is how many days it takes to complete. So we call them challenge runs. It's somewhat an interesting run, somewhat not. Because there's really only a few worries throughout the entire run. And they're honestly not that bad. I love not getting a piece of coal. Just a minute. For Terraria? No. Also, I have nowhere near the world record in Terraria anymore. Spubby is completed in under 50 minutes. World record's basically 10 minutes faster now. In Quota 1. I don't think I'll be running Lethal Company anymore. Well, this run sucks. Also, my keybinds are nothing special. I think I have grapple to E. Heal buff to F. And, I have, I believe I have 6 bound to tab, 7 bound to, caps lock, and then 8, 9, and 10 binded to Z, X, and C. And those are the only keybinds that I use differently. Everything else is default. I'm sorry, grapple is Q, inventory is E. I would absolutely hate to get guarded on the one run that it took me 10 years to get the piece of coal, which aka loses me about a fucking minute, but that's fine. Rather continue a run than reset again. Average standard annoyance from the perfection run. I always have to rebind nearly all the keys since you're left-handed. Yeah. I'm not, what is the word? Ambidextrous? Ambidextrous? I can't say it. In my hands, but I can technically use both feet because I learned it for soccer. I definitely am still more right-footed, but I can use both to a decent degree. Ambidextrous. I'm not writing with my feet, but I can use both feet effectively. I'm also more dominant in my left eye than my right eye. So I have a stronger left eye, a stronger right arm, and then my feet are the same-ish, actually. Well, more right-footed, but... Originally right-footed, learned how to use my left. I don't actively watch soccer. I just played it in high school. I have no idea how that works for glasses. The only reason I know that which eye is stronger is because I was in Boy Scouts and we'd shoot BB guns. Occasionally. And I used my left eye. Yeah, and it's called water, not wooter. I mean, to be fair, there's really no difference in day-to-day life about which eye is more dominant. It was really only for shooting ranges I ever used it. So attached to my glasses, I'm the same. I've been told that I'm like in a prime position or like prime age, prime I basically was told like if I wanted LASIK, I can get LASIK. But I'm too attached to my glasses. LASIK? Is it not LASIK? What the fuck is it? The laser thing on your eyes. Is it not LASIK? Demographic, yeah. I'm the best demographic for it. It is? Yeah. Yep. I'm the perfect demographic for it, so... But again, I'm too attached to my glasses. Like, even if I get it, I would probably just wear fake glasses, which is the funnier part. Yeah. Oh, good. I do need to get new glasses soon, though. My prescription is... My eyes are getting worse. That's lovely. What a nice compensator out there. I'm sure he gets all the girls with that loud car. And not fucking abysmal to be with. I would be less concerned about the amount of hours I have in Stardew and more concerned about the hours I've spent at my computer in my lifetime. It's the opposite, right? I can't see long distances. Yeah, short-sighted. To be fair, I do have blue light glasses. So it helps, but... That's fine. My mom's left-handed. All her children are right-handed, though. So fucking sad, man. What the fuck? I mean, it's still annoying when you're like resetting the first 5 or 6 days for like an hour and a half. Yeah, it's a 1 in 3 to get either of them. They can only replace each other. We're specifically looking for the garden, so it's a 1 in 3 chance for us. Books are actually even bigger than the garden bundle. I reset if I don't get the combat or fishing book from the traveling cart by like the end of year 3. Which is lower odds than you would think it is. Definitely lower than a 1 in 3. Because it turns out being able to trade 360,000 gold for level 10 in any skill of your choosing is very strong. Crazy how that works, I know. Just buy foraging levels, buy buy fishing levels, buy combat levels. Nope, not allowed. I use it after the runs because I know that they're dead and I just want to double check them. I'm not allowed to use any predictor. I'm not allowed to use any like seed searching stuff during the run. Way too many. I would say at a conservative guess, I've probably made around 1,500 or 15,000 save files. It's probably a realistic conservative guess. I have almost 713 alone in perfection. Perfection is realistically, well, I guess it's not, I was about to say realistically one of my least ran categories. But it's probably in the middle of the pack now at this point. Well, I just think the beginning of the game is the best part of the game, in my opinion. The best two parts of the game is the start and once you get to Ginger Island for the first time. I think those are by far the best parts of Stardew Valley. And I honestly think I prefer right before you complete the community center than than endgame. I really don't like endgame in Stardew Valley. I don't think it's very entertaining or fun. You just end up doing the same loop over and over and over again. I say that as I speedrun, but at least there's a goal. Not all the starts are the same. At least. Yeah, Algo's kind of like a unique case just because he is... Wow, that's really annoying. Because he is doing an actually pretty interesting challenge. I just don't have the attention span to get 999 of every item in the game. But it's like, his endgame is actually more interesting because some of the items that he has to get are very specific and done in a specific way that you would basically never do otherwise. It's actually a lot more interesting than just like, you know, casually going about your day. Multiplayer runs need very specific routes these days. You know, we were supposed to do another 4-player perfection run with the same group, but I was moving when they first messaged about it, and then I basically got sucked into just doing solo perfection, and I don't think we've talked about it since. Also, we need a very specific starting route for it, which is annoying. Hopefully... Especially with 1.6 in the books. I don't know if we don't really want to reset like we've been doing. Or like I do. Coffee. I'm not a coffee person personally. I don't drink coffee. I don't do coffee or energy drinks at all. I wouldn't necessarily say I'm sleepy. Wow, all the forge spawned down here. I just end up yawning a lot on stream. It's weird. I feel like it's a mental thing these days. There are websites that keep it alive, yeah. Okay, well, that's shit. I'm gonna go to the bathroom again. I'll be right back. So garbage, man. So garbage. Were you when Club Penguin was killed eating Dorito chip? Forget what the fucking copy pasta is. I've really been running for an hour and a half and I just have not gotten the garden bundle yet. That's so, that's so depressing. Just one run game. I don't even care if it has the books at this point. Just let me have a run. It's significantly faster than the other options. Like 30 to 40 minutes faster. Like, I don't really want to build hundreds of thousands of gold worth of infrastructure for animals and or fish pond, where instead I could just grow up 4 unique flowers in spring and summer. And that's all I need to do. It's crazy how big the difference is. I'm technically allowed to use it, I just choose not to, because it's going to get patched next patch, and I feel like Perfection Run should always be ran on the most recent update. So I don't want to use it, personally. At least non-seeded Perfection Runs. I think seeded Perfection Runs should be allowed to run on any version, but non-seeded Perfection Runs should be mandatory to run on the current version. I guess I have a gold quality parsnip this run. I don't need to plant it in the dumb way. 20, 25, 30, 35. You. I check the save file after I know the run is dead. I never check the save file before the run is dead. I'm not allowed to use any tools during the run like that. Not allowed. Once you see me open up the tools, that's when I know I'm not continuing the run anymore. Fishing is a terrible source. Fishing is a terrible source of money early on in a speedrun. Actually, I'm sorry. Let me rephrase that. For speedrunning, fishing is a terrible source of money. Period. I mean, I'm allowed to use spreadsheets that don't have calculations in it. But not like predictors that literally tell you with 100% accuracy what is in the save file. Yeah, I'm not going to use a tool that opens up the save file. Hell, not even seeded speedruns are allowed to use tools that directly interfere with the save file or directly look up stuff about the save file while you're in the run. But you're allowed to use like more complex spreadsheets and such. But you also already know what the save file is going to contain in a seeded run. Gratefully alive. Thank you for the tier 1. Hope your day is going well. There's an FAQ, but I basically pick a girl and randomize it because I think the girl randomizations look better than males. And if I'm gonna be playing on a save file for 17 hours, I'd rather look at something that's pretty than something that is ugly. Or I don't find attractive, I guess. And then I'm playing as a male specifically because I'm using the remix bundles, and there's a chance that I need cookies, and it's the easiest way to get cookies, and I don't really care about the 500 extra gold in a run like this. It's just a non-factor, where cookies can actually save a bunch of time comparatively to not having cookies. But for a majority of speedruns, the 500 extra gold that you get playing as a female does matter. It's just in this particular run, it does not. And I'd rather have the option of, these. For the children's bundle, if I possibly get it. Yeah, basically. That said, I don't like their default randomization options as the males, because CA has it where when you randomize as either of the genders, it can only roll between like set numbers, and a lot of the new stuff that he added over the years are not in that set randomization numbers, so a lot of the new hair for the guys just don't exist in the randomization. I mean, I definitely wouldn't say the fish farm bundle is like the absolute worst bundle in the world. It's just significantly worse than the garden bundle, especially because the entire point of the early game of this run is to unlock the greenhouse as fast as possible to make as much money as fast as possible. That said, Worst bundle, probably either the enchanter bundle that has the rabbit's foot or the dye bundle that can have the duck feather. Truffle's not nearly as bad. Those two, the duck feather and the rabbit's foot, require me to actually take care of animals, where all the other bundles do not, and they're really non-factors. Sap bundle also sucks because I don't want to get that much extra sap. But again, it doesn't really matter. And I guess depending on the run, getting the Master Fish bundle sucks as well. But it depends on when you get the book from the traveling cart, because sometimes it doesn't matter and sometimes it matters. That's more of the thing. Morning, Ellie. Remix bundles are weird. It's actually room dependent. Sometimes the bundles can only replace certain bundles, and then other times it's like the entire room can be randomized. And then the vault can never be changed. Like the pantry and the crafts room are changed based off of the bundle location. So it's like only certain bundles can replace certain bundles in certain spots. The fish tank, the only bundle that can be changed is, or it's interchangeable between or like the only bundle that's touched in the fish tank bundle is the specialty fish bundle. It can either be the master's fish bundle, the specialty fish bundle, or the quality bundle. And then all the other bundles are the exact same. And then boiler room and bulletin board are just, it picks 3 random ones in the boiler room and then just plays it. Same with the bulletin board. It just picks, what is it, 5 random ones? Or is it 6? I forget how many bundles are in the bulletin board. It just picks of the list 6 of them and throws them in there. Depends on the room for your actual answer. I hope the leak's not needed for the bundle. Not walking back for that. In a posh percent, which is a extension category or a meme category, the entire route is actually based off of getting cheese from the cat now. Other than that, no, you never loved the cat enough in any normal speedrun. Yeah, engineering bundles sucks to get, but I just don't do the boiler room soon enough in this run for it to matter. And that's more of the thing. That's more of the thing. Like, some of the bundles can be annoying to do early on. It's just specifically in this run, I don't finish the community center until, like, late year 3. So I generally have everything. So the only real annoyances is if I have to go out of my way for animal bundles and take care of animals. And that's, like, basically why I said, or how I should have done that redhead. I actually really liked how that looked. Yeah, basically the entire point of the early game is to unlock the greenhouse and make as much money as possible so we can start doing book checks. Because we need at least 360,000 gold to be able to pay for one set of books. Like in a perfect run, I'm level 10 fishing before I catch a single fish. Because of books. Generally, the goal is to be level 10 fishing before I even get the fishing rod from Willy. Yeah, I mean, there's just some bundles that just don't make sense. If you have the fishing levels and get the bamboo pole and wait for Willy cutscene. Yes. You actually just get it if you get the fishing rod in like year 2 for whatever reason, like I do in speedruns because I'm weird. You will still get the level as soon as you go to the farm the next time, right away. Yes. As long as you don't catch a fish, I believe. No, it's just 100 XP. That could be I'm pretty sure it's 100 XP. If it's a full level, that would save a lot of money if you get the fishing book. I'm pretty sure it's 100 XP though. But I also don't know if there's a blocker to fishing level or if it's just if you've caught a fish or not. Because it's like, if it knows that you're, like, let's say fishing level 9 already, it might not just give you the XP. I do not fully understand how it works. To be honest, I have not messed with it very much. But it's like, if it literally bumps you up a level, you can get You can just get 5,000 XP for it. No. That would be crazy. 5,000 XP is like 20 less fishing books you have to buy. If runs don't go long today and you're still here, you can remind me to test it in Smappy after I'm done with runs. That's something actually worth testing. I'm definitely not gonna remember by the time we get to that in the stream, but I love not getting an early coal. Lovely Wobbuffet. Thank you for the prime. Probably butchered your name, but it's greatly appreciated. You know what's kind of a funny thing that I've been told by my dad a few times now? It's actually, I guess it's not surprising, but it's also surprising like how much how many people like know about Stardew, because it's like I mean, he kind of works in the tech industry, but he has like younger people in his office, and like occasionally he just mentions like what I do because I do something, or I stream or whatever because it's like it's kind of similar to like some of the like advertisement and like app stuff he does, but he just mentions it's like, oh yeah, my son plays a game like Stardew Valley or streams a game like Stardew Valley, and it's like, oh, I know that game. Like it's such a like how do I say it? It's such like a very well-known game, no matter what genre or like type of like gamer you are, because it just appeals to basically everyone. So it's kind of funny. Like you would think I've realized by now, with how long I've played Stardew Valley, that I know how far of a reach the game has, saying that it's like one of the highest selling indie games of all time, but it's still like crazy to me that like people my dad work with knows what the game is. Or have like actually like played the game or plays the game. I should get this. I don't think it's, I would be surprised if it's the second most bought game in the world. But Yeah, that just can't be right. Yeah, Minecraft exists. The easiest counter. I was very much tempted to pick them up just to see how many that was, but I just didn't think it was, I didn't think it was enough for it to be surprising. Bookworn, thank you for the 5 months. Yay. You want to know what? This one's for you. The game's going to give us the garden bundle right here. I just want to play the fucking game. Can I please play the game?
Yay.
Let's check the count. I'm not gonna bother. Go back in the VOD and count it if you're curious. I'm not walking all the way down there. You know, the more scarier part that I guess, oh shit. It's not really, I'm not concerned about it. But, like, if my dad does, like, say, oh yeah, my son streams Stardew Valley, or like does Stardew Valley on like Twitch or whatever, then that means it's kind of quite easy to to find out who I am, and can lead to like doxing in a way. So it's like, I'm like half tempted to tell him like no, but at the same time I'm not really that concerned about it. So it's like, yeah. I'll sell his info for 10 mil. Yeah. It's kind of just like one of those things. They would very much specifically have to go out of their way to do it. And it's like, I'm realistically not big enough to really gain anything from it. Yeah. It would just be like them knowing my last name, which isn't like, you know, the worst case scenario. There's a lot of public streamers that have their real name out there, or even like use their real name as their alias. Yeah. I'm not like completely hiding that info, where if somebody really wanted to, they could find info on me. Yeah. Oh my god. Yeah, IRL friends do definitely not call me Habu. They still call me Bobby. To be fair, a lot of like the speech that we go by these days don't even like use names. Like I hardly ever use like my friends' names. Actually, nah. I mean, I guess I use Tyler and V. I feel like I just don't like when I'm playing games with them. I feel like I don't use names. We just know who we're talking to. Maybe I just don't pay enough attention to the speech. Well, in the US, first names weren't like you know how like in anime, or it's not even anime, in like Japan you'd use people's last names and only use first names if you were like really close with them. Like in the US, you just introduce yourself as your first name. Like if I introduce somebody or myself to somebody new, I would say I'm Bobby. I wouldn't even mention my last name. It's different cultures, though. Well, I mean, I guess depending on the setting, I would mention my last name, but... No, I do not know your last name, V. You just need to show up at your school and then look at your little name plaque. Plus, if you don't have one because it's been stolen. It's only the first initial? Oh, damn. Oh, interesting. Well, I guess I mean, that makes sense because it's like a teacher thing. I never referred to any of my teachers by their first name. I wouldn't even say the fun teachers in our school went by their first name. I mean, generally in a business and work environment, you do refer to people by their last name, unless if you're, like, really familiar with them. But I guess it's morely, superior position type thing. I just want to open up my water bottle. No, sorry, Sam. Oh, I'll probably get to open up my water bottle here when another run dies because we don't get the garden bundle. Character's blue, so we're gonna get another fish farm bundle and lose another 1 in 3 today. We get to play the game. Green bean, potato, kale. Green bean, potato, kale. Green bean, potato, kale. Look, Ma, I'm playing the game. Seven, 5, 0. I'm not walking up for that. Thank you. Alright, we finally get to play the game. You know, if this run dies, I am not starting another fucking run. Better hope this is a good mines. Do not have the patience to attempt to get another garden bundle today after the start that we were given. Well, we got a bunch of barrels. Unfortunately, not get the day 9 club. Got literally every other spot. Yet again, every other spot. Cool. A lot of enemies today. That's for sure. I guess that's not a bad thing if I have the weapon at least, but just an interesting observation. Copper is kind of mid. It was in a little bit of an awkward spot. Diamond. Definitely not the best ladder so far. You know, copper would be good with the amount of nodes I have gotten, but I swear I've gotten, like, I've probably gotten about 50% singletons. Like, of the nodes that I've broken, 50% of them have dropped me one ore each, which just ends up making the copper pace horrendous. Yeah, I just can't skip this copper like this. I've either gotten like a freebie on the floor, or the floor has just been absolutely terrible for the ladder. It's kind of been like no in between. Is a little annoying, but it's fine. Trying to make this copper pace work. It's definitely speeding up a little bit, which is nice. Swap. Yeah, this is not a good luck day. Like, it's still not the worst pace I've ever had doing these runs, but it's like I am chugging through parsnips quick. And I even had like the gold quality leak start in quite a few gold quality parsnips. lose the food if I did that. Please just give me a ladder. I'm trying to avoid so much pain and misery by walking to this ladder. Oh, okay. At this point it doesn't matter, but god damn. May as well break these and get this copper, I guess. I'm not a huge fan of this, but you know, that's just how it is. Angel, thank you for it. Or is that Angie? I know, I see Angel there. Thank you for the tier 1 for 4 months. Day 9 Ancient Seed? I mean, it happens. Not the most crazy thing in the world. This run has goodies. It doesn't have anything else. It doesn't have money. And it doesn't have pace. But it has a magnet ring, a glow ring, ancient seed. A little bit of copper. I won't say our copper is very good though. Got that bling bling. We got that drip going on now. The lovely shirt. $93 copper kind of sucks. Isn't that good either, but hey, we run it. They're kind of getting bailed out on cave carrots, which is nice. Or a ladder. Kept the cherry bomb for this, but this is good. This is very good. That is good. That is also really good. Fuck. I don't want to get rid of the glow ring yet. Because I don't want to have to use my eyes. But that means I have to hold on to the magnet ring for when I want to get rid of the glow ring. Oh, we can't pick that up now. And I guess I could drop it off at top, but it's like whatever. Really, it just doesn't matter. Oh, there it goes, 160 gold now. Hopefully there was no ladder on the right-hand side. Alright, wasn't the absolute worst. Our money is somewhat in the shitter, but copper's also not great. Nothing a good day 2 can't fix. Yeah, we have an okay amount in geodes. That's kind of the only, like, saving grace right now. Be quite honest. Everything else is kind of doo-doo. Iron's pog, though. Iron is very much pogging. Down there. We're just gonna focus on getting iron. Iron and coal whenever I can. Copper is kind of going okay now. I get a few more good barrels. I'll eat one more. Get the next copper or next iron clump and dip. Only need, I mean, I guess I need 103. Oh, I'm sorry, not 103. I need 63 more copper, but sucks. I don't get a club anymore, or I don't get the letter rod anymore. But there's nothing I can do about that. I'm not going on 2 bad luck days, or worse luck days in particular. Okay, well, fuck you two, game. Me proceeds to try to play it smart. Also me gets extremely punished. If I'm not having a good day, Linus can't have a good day either. Probably be picking up the quartz because money is going to be tight. Angel, thank you for the 2 gifted. Oh, potential to be big here. Okay, that's good. Now this one give me a jade. I'd rather see a jade than a diamond. Ooh, that's actually massive. God damn. Got both of the good gems. Still need a little bit of money, and well, realistically, I am probably gonna need to sell the ruby. It's gonna be very hard for me to keep the ruby in this position with the lack of money that I have. But the jade is very nice because now I don't have to worry about a jade. I want them to be in sync. This run's probably just gonna be done on the 4 pace anyways. Okay, well, I just needed to do a little bit of complaining, I guess. Because we were basically getting no ore this entire day till none. I have no idea what NSYNC is. 5. I'm gonna sell parsnips first, but yeah. I need 29 more iron. Because I have to kill 500 dust sprites later. And if I don't get Dwarf Scroll 2 and those 500 dust sprites, there's a bigger issue at play. The only Dwarf Scrolls I pick up on Mines Day 1 and 2 is 3 and 4. Just because I'm much less likely to get those when I'm doing monster eradications than 1 and 2. I don't want to have to deal with having to store them for literally 3 years before I do anything with them. Why'd I go to floor 45? I'm already there. You can't get any... Ores can't spawn on floor 45. Ores cannot spawn on floors of multiples of 5. Never have. It's the reason why I always go to 41. I need a weapon. It's the 12th. The time's already passed. I would have had to got in a good luck day on the 10th or the 11th, which I got 2 worse luck days back to back, followed by a bad luck day on the 12th here, but I'm forced to go out on the 12th, so I don't really get a choice in that matter. So I'm stuck with the lead rod, which is, or I'm sorry, I'm stuck with the club, which is like fine. Realistically, I'm not really killing many enemies. There's a festival tomorrow that sells strawberries. Not worth the inventory room since I'm limited. No. Yeah, it saves a little bit of nuisances that I have to do with seed makers later. So yes, I would say it does help. No, because I have to go out of my way to go to Gunther. It wouldn't get planted until summer. At this point, it doesn't really matter, but when I'm doing it, when I'm getting items in the frost, it's because I don't have enough inventory room to hold everything all at once. I have to keep dropping stuff at the top, and then they would just constantly keep stacking with each other, so I just use the parsnips to make it so I don't just attract all the items on the ground at the top constantly. And when I get an item that I actually want to hold, I just drop the item. Or I eat a parsnip or drop a parsnip. Lovely, I have to waste the entire parsnip for this now. Run's probably just dead, but it's fine. No, this run is terrible currently. The only reason I'm even bothering continuing this is because it took me literally 2 hours to get a run in the first place today. That's how bad this run is. I do multiplayer runs when I feel like it. Oh. $29 plus 6. I'm only 2 off. It's fine. I thought I didn't have enough coal for a second. I technically don't, but I'm only 2 off. I can easily just get that from stone. That's very much playable. I only just need 1 more piece of coal now. Uh, 750. We got year 2 checks. Fall 19th, year 2. Winter 12th, year 2. Winter 14th, year 2. Spring 7th, year 3. Honestly, not very good checks, but whatever. Get Brewer's bundle. Fuck you. This run should be reset on the spot. I should literally be like 4 minutes ahead right now. I should be like 2 minutes ahead minimum. I'm literally like 5 minutes slower than the pace that I'd like to be on. I do need a little bit of extra cash just because I bought like bare minimum strawberries, so I'm just gonna pick that up. I really just don't want to continue this. It's such a waste of time. The book checks aren't even good. Yeah, I'm not playing this. I'd rather not just be mad the rest of the day. Shit day. And that's what happens. It's fine. We didn't get combat book anyways. We got Bait and Bobber and Woodcutters weekly. Didn't get combat quarterly until near 5. Check your timeouts. 97. Alright. I'll do the Willy check thing. And I'm gonna call it a stream. Main game. No, I want to test something super quickly. Yeah, Smappy takes a second to load up. Okay, so we got the Willy to the beach thing. So now... Oh. Right, that's how this works. I forgot this is how GPaw works. All right, for those wondering what I'm testing right now, I specifically am trying to figure out how much XP Willy actually gives you. If it's actually a level or if it's like only 100 XP. I'm pretty sure it's only 100 XP, but I want to double check. So technically, if I warp, like Willy shouldn't give me the cutscene yet because I haven't seen him yet. Because if he gives you just a full level or gives you the next level worth of XP, then if I read 50 books, I should be able to like... I should be able to just instantly get the next level, right? So it's like... If I walk down right now and I get the fishing rod, all right. So I got the fishing rod. If I were to go back to my farm right now, Willy would be like, hey, you haven't fished enough. Here's a fishing level and a training rod. But let's say I have, you know, I would only need, if you need 60 normally, I would only need to buy 40. Like, let's say I bought 40 fishing books, right? I'm testing something. So now I'm fishing level 9, right? And I haven't caught a fish. So if I go back to my farm, Willie should be like, hey, here's a training rod. Try to go catch a fish. He didn't give it to me. Willie. He might not be able to. All right, so if that's the case, I don't know if it's jailed behind. It might be jailed behind just being fishing level 0. Now let's see if it's just jailed behind being fishing level 0 super quickly. No, he shows right away. That's the control test. So yeah, you probably just can't get the cutscene if you're above fishing level 1. You could probably yoink out an extra like 99 XP technically and then probably still get it, unless there's another check if you've caught anything. But I do not know how that fundamentally works. Interesting test. You know, the funny thing is probably Piano or Blade have already told me and is like answered that, but I just don't remember, so. Alright, lead chat. She's doing community center speedruns. I'm gonna peace though. I have things to do later. Yeah. I'm just done. Today was not very fun. Resetting 2 hours to get a single garden bundle into having a abysmal mines. Man, that's wowee. Wow, what a good day of runs. Hopefully it's better tomorrow. It happens. I'm not too distraught about it. But yeah, that's it. I do appreciate you guys watching. Appreciate the support. Hope you guys have a great rest of your evening, rest of your day. Stay safe out there and just take care. Later. Peace.